guys, today we're going to be unboxing something I got in the mail recently. It's still in the package. I had to take a look at it to see what it was first, make sure there's nothing else. But give me a second while I open this package. Alright, here we have it. The Genji figure from Hasbro, Ultamates. Take a look at some of the box art. We have Genji here on the side, posing with his hand that he comes with. Overwatch Ultimates, Blizzard, Hasbro. On the side we have Genji Chrome. That's a part to the front picture. Here we have the same picture, and here's some of the stats of Genji from the game. Here's a lot of legal mumbo jumbo. Here we have a DPS. That's his role in the game, if you did not know. We have an Overwatch logo at the top. Some more legal information. But I'll come back to whenever this is unboxed. Alright, let's get it out of its box. It is in a clear plastic container, just so it doesn't move around in the box. So, first we have his sword. I think that goes underneath right here. We can go ahead and pop this out. But here is Genji's Dragon Blade. It has a lot of details in terms of the sword. The handle is chrome, and the other part of the handle is gray, so is the top of the sword. And this is a lime green on the tip for the blade part. The other side. Next we have his throwing hands, his shurikens, his main attack, and that is going to bend. It's not strong plastic. You don't have to worry about it falling off or snapping. This wrist does move up and down with the peg right here. Some nice detail on it. Next we have his other hand that he comes with. This one's pretty hard to get out. It's deep in the plastic. Alright, finally got it. It popped out and flew across the room, so I had to go get that. But this is just his hand that is displayed on the box. Nice detail. Same as the other hand. So, if I can get it to focus real quick. Nope, my camera's not cooperating with me right now. But there's some pretty good detail on these external hands. So now, with the main figure itself, and I just butchered that packaging, but so one of the main complaints that a lot of people have is that there's a lot of spacing right here. And that is because he's a ninja, so you want to be able to pose him in any direction you choose. He needs to be nimble, so that's why he's designed that way. But another thing is he is not chrome. He is actually metallic gray, but on the box it says chrome. So we're going to go ahead and get with the different joints. So we have the elbows do move. The arms move up and down from there to there. This is on a peg right here, so it can go any way you really choose here. The other arm is exactly the same. Later I'll show you in a minute I'll show you the hands, how they're applied. So the head goes up and down. You can't really look up that much unless you really want to stretch it, but his head is pretty much stuck in this position. In case you want to look down, that's pretty much it. His torso bends that much forward, which is pretty good if you're trying to display it. And that is him bending backwards. Now, the sculpt on this is really, really good. For $20, this is pretty high-end in my opinion. I don't really have that many high-end figures. Well, any, honestly. But, so, that's the torso and arms. But his legs are, you can get him doing the splits, or maybe even past the splits, but his legs are really nimble for this kind of figure. But his knees bend like that, and his feet move up and down, but if you wanted to, you can move it side to side, but it's not that noticeable. But you can if you really want to. So that's really the feet for you. To get him to stand, it may take a little time if you're trying to pose him on a shelf or something else. But see how his feet are really small? That creates not much of a base for him to sit on. So whenever he's like that, it's very hard to balance out the figure to have him posed up or have him standing up on a shelf or something. So it also has this right here, the cloth on the back of his head. I don't know what that's called. But this is where the dragon blade goes. You are not able to take these off of him. These sword holders, I think they would be called. But this one comes in the package already taken out. This is his deflection blade. That's how he deflects bullets in the game for around 2 seconds, I believe. But it just fits right in like that. Really smooth. This thing is not going to fall out. But the dragon blade also fits inside here. So whenever you're displaying him, it goes over the top of him, and I really like that about it, this figure. So now we're going to go on to the hands. There you go. So take that, and then you push this one in. It does not take a lot of force to do this, but I think the way they designed it is really good. So if you want to pose him like this, so that you can throw his shurikens, and the other hand can also have this right here, his two-finger position. I don't know what it is called exactly, but I just know that it's in the game, and we have it here, so. Alright, well that's in. So if you also wanted him to, like this, with his two hands, kind of looks like he has a finger in a gun, like that. But so those are mainly the main attributes to this figure, and I'll try to get them in some poses. If you just give me a second, I'll cut to that right now. So I've got him right now, kind of jumping towards you a little bit with his, just kind of walking, and he's using his main attribute right here with his shurikens. But that's one of the ways you can pose him. It's kind of hard with these feet to get this guy standing upright without knocking him over. So if I were to actually bump the table right here, he would fall down. I don't know if there's a way around that. Maybe I could put some clay underneath his feet somehow, but it's very hard to get him stability on this figure. So this figure is a good all-around figure. It's worth the $20 you spend on it. My only real complaint is this head cannot look all the way up. So whenever you're posing him like this, he's stuck in that standard position. So if you want to have him like squatting down, for instance, and looking up, you can't, because the head sculpt with this cloth on the back doesn't let you. But that's really my own complaint. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.